Hey guys, what's going on? So I want to talk about a quote today. A quote I'm sure all of us have heard. It's an old quote. It's from Forrest Gump's mama. And she said, "Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get." And that is so true, and especially in the sales game. I'm really figuring this out. Every call I make, I never know what to expect. Sometimes I'm going to get a secretary. Sometimes I actually get the owner. Sometimes I get somebody who's disgruntled. They don't really want to talk. They're tired of people calling them. And sometimes they're happy that I called. There's never any expectation that I can ever expect when talking with these people, when making these cold calls. It always surprises me. And then on top of that, the offers you get on properties. So I have this property listed for $65,000. And a guy came and said, "Hey, would you take $10,000 for it?" That's not even 20% of the asking price. I mean, really? I could see 75%, maybe 50, 50 would be really pushing it, but, still 20, not even 20%. And this guy thought that was a legit offer, just trying to see how far I come down. I'm sure, of course, he was lowballing. We all have dealt with people like that. But with anything in life, you never know what to expect, but you just have to take it in stride. You have to go on and take on the situation as it comes. We can never plan for what's going to happen. Just like that box of chocolates. It may look great on the outside. You take a bite in and you're expecting nothing but chocolate, and then you got something that's cherry filled or some other gross flavor. And yes, I said cherry filled is gross. Some people may like that, but I don't. And so sometimes you bite into life and it may look great on the outside. It may look like it's something that you should be doing, that you need to have in your life, and yet it's the furthest thing from it. So when you're going out there, when you're taking on these challenges, expect the worst to happen, but hope for the best. So when you do that, you can be ready for anything. So make sure you're studying and doing your after action on whatever it is you're going after. Whenever you come up to an obstacle, figure out what that obstacle was, how did you address it this time, what worked, what didn't work, and then next time you can attack it being more prepared. Because you can never be prepared for every single thing that's going to happen in your life. But the more after action reviews you do of things such as a phone call for sales, or if you're approaching somebody, trying to ask them on a date, or if you're trying to set a new PR in the gym, whatever it may be, whatever things you're trying to go after, if you do that after action review, you can handle the situation. Again, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. So the best way to be prepared for those different things in life, those different chocolates, is to go in without expectations. You can hope for something, you hope for the best, but don't just expect it to be that way. Because when you expect something to be a certain way and it doesn't go that certain way, you're going to end up failing. You're going to end up feeling like, man, I could have done so much better. I could have done this. And it's really going to throw you off. Because, when I go in for a call and I expect someone to actually be nice and actually talk to me, and they're just like, it's like, "Hi, this is Philip." And, go on. And they're like, "Yeah, what do you want?" And I'm like, okay. I don't want to cut to the chase because, I need to talk a little bit. I can't just say, "Well, hey, I want to sell your property." Because then they're like, "Yeah, I'm good," and hang up, So you have to work around that. And that is a difficult call when somebody just like, "Yeah, what do you want? I'm busy right now. What's going on? Just tell me. And you're trying to modify what you're doing. You have to go through that process. You have to have a process in place because you never know what you're going to expect. And you can't have expectations going into something. So make sure that you have a set plan for yourself. In the sales world, we call it a script. So make sure you have a script in life for whatever it is you're trying to do. Obviously, some things don't require as much of a quote unquote script as other things, but make sure that you have some set guidelines that you're going to follow, some procedures in place that you can work off of, and try and always stay on that course. Because if you can stay on that course, on that script of life, on those procedures and processes, you're going to be more successful than if you just try and go into every call and wing it. Guys, again, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. So don't go in with expectations. Go in with an open mind. Guys, I hope you have a healthy and blessed day.